Hello everybody, this is Grayzo. Welcome back to episode 4 of my Let's Play series. Today we have a couple of things to do. We want to show you the progress I've been making on my building here. I have changed a couple things since the last episode. So I've kind of swapped out these blocks for walls, added in some detail blocks, and built up around really the structure of the building. You'll notice a lot of new things around. I've been just kind of working. You can tell from my voice I have a little bit of a cold, slightly under the weather, so I've been doing things in the background between episodes. But let me go ahead and just show you what I've been doing here in the house. And we have actually some interior decoration done. We have some barrels just for storage. And actually, before I do that, let me show you. We did get a name for the fish in the comments, so thank you so very much to the person who had submitted the name Regal. I think Regal is a great name, but we noticed that our fish is missing here, and we have two axolotls kind of swimming around. How did we get these? Well, we got them from the caves. While I was kind of running around exploring and gathering blocks, I noticed that every so often they spawn in this. Let me show you a little bit of a better angle. Hopefully not fall off. Every so often they spawn in this little waterfall. You can see that there's actually a pig down there too. So we get passive mobs just spawning down here every so often. I've kind of lit it up, but I got two axolotls, and that's really cool. I have no idea what to do with them yet, so that's why I could kind of just put them in that pond. But you might be wondering where the fish is. Where has he gone? Where has he gone? So he is actually living in our house here, and if we go down, I'll show you what I've been working on. This is my enchantment room. It's not a full enchantment setup just yet, but below us we have our fish tank, and this is him. This is Regal. This is our first pet. It's really kind of hard to see him, but I've done my best to kind of use white as our building block. This is calcite, and I might light it up a little bit too. So this is the first fish that we have, and I might actually kind of add some more aquariums around our base as we progress through the series. But that's our first pet. That's Regal. I will get a name tag for him eventually. I do have a fishing rod now, so hopefully I'll be able to get one of those pretty soon. Another thing that you may have missed, or I want to show you what I've been working on really, is animals. For some reason on the top of this cliff, not many things tend to spawn, and food and leather and wool and all the good things that come from sheep, cows, and other animals have been hard to come by. So I've been running around and gathering different animals. This might be a little bit loud, but I have a bunch of chickens. I have one sheep. We got a couple cows, some pigs, and we got some rabbits. I thought rabbits only spawned in the desert, but there's actually a lot of them that spawn in the hills just behind us, which is nice. And we have our spyglass now that we can look long distances, look out at the boat where we spent the first night of our journey together. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've been collecting, mining, gathering resources. But the goal for today is just to up our game a little bit and get leveled up with some enchanting. And I'm hoping to venture into this deadly dark place, because I want to show you what I've been doing in there too. So what I'll do here is I just want to show you our mine, because I've been digging, kind of spruced up this area a little bit. We have organized our inventory, so we have some stone, some cobblestone, and actually upstairs in our building here I made a nice roof. I think it looks cool, just with a chain hanging down. We have a lot of barrels, and we have tons of deep slate organized as best we can. We have no name tags, so eventually name these. And this is kind of where we store our wood, all different types of wood. So this is the beginning of getting organized. It won't be enough, because as we gather more things, this will definitely outgrow this place. So let me jump into the mine and show you what I've been doing as well. If we jump down here, you'll see all the digging that I've been doing, but I want to show you something that I came across. So this is like the first time in a series or a game where I've actually done organized mining. Normally I just kind of dig in different directions and look for diamonds, but I've been a bit more strategic with this time, and every time I'm looking, it's it's kind of, if we're digging along here, we can see the block on the left and on the right. So I'm skipping every second one. So skipping this one and starting a new trail. So then when we're digging down here, we'll see this block and this block. So every time we're kind of branching, we're not going to miss anything on our left or on our left or on our right. My brain is just not working today. A little bit sick. But the idea for us is we can branch off in all these different directions. There is one direction that I wanted to show you where I actually found something really cool, and I've kind of indicated it here with some mossy cobble. But if we go slightly down here, and we'll sprint along, it opens up into a cave, and I came across this. So this is a zombie spawner. This is the first one that I found in our world. So far we have a spider spawner and now a zombie spawner. So we have 2 sources of experience super close to our base, which is great. But I think before we kind of build out a trap or a farm, it will be good to get an easy way that we can get down here and back up and get a nice fuel source for like auto smelting. And a big key to kind of setting up a farm for that is actually getting kelp, which we have, but the main thing is soul sand. So I do need to jump into the nether, and I'm going to show you exactly what I've been working on in there, and we're actually going to do a little bit of exploring today. I got my my gear somewhat replaced since I've lost a bunch. I have a chest plate. I do have some gold armor, which is super important for our journey so we don't get attacked by piglins. And we have a little bit of food. So I'm going to jump into the nether here and show you what I've been working on and do some exploring. Okay, before we go into the nether, I think it would be a good idea for us to breed up our animals. So by the time we come back, we can breed them again. The idea is to just grow the population. We need a ton of leather to make a full enchantment setup. And it's always a good thing to just have a lot of food around. Carrots are like our friend. We have lots of them. We can also give them to these rabbits and they'll breed up. And these pigs too. There was lots more where these animals came from. I've just been kind of killing them in between episodes to get a bunch of like food for our journey here. Still only have 1 sheep, but every time I come over, I tend to come. Whoa! 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 That was a creeper. No damage to the animals. No damage to the animals. Oh my god, that was crazy. I'm so glad that he didn't kill the sheep and the cows and stuff. That could have been bad. I would have had to go looking for them for ages again. I'm not going to breed up the chickens. Every so often I just come over here and throw a bunch of eggs. There's a chance you'll get a new chicken. I'll leave this for now. I'll clean it up off camera, but it's good to get some breeded up. Oh my heart, that gave me such a fright. Cool, we're ready to go into the nether, I think. So we have some food. I brought some buckets in case we wanted to collect some lava. I got a flint and steel in case something bad happens and we have to reignite the portal. And we have a diamond sword. Gold armor is on, so we should be okay. And we're definitely not going to fall, which is good news. So let me show you what I've been working on. I've been just trying to make a little bit of a like highway, like a nether highway. Holy moly, look at all these guys. Yeah, so I made like a little bit of a bridge. Oh my god. We got a skeleton, a zombie, and an enderman that have come through the portal. The nether is never safe. That's what I find. So I'm not going to go that way just yet. I want to kill these guys. I'm not going to hit the enderman because he will definitely kill me. But we can go both ways here, and I built this. Let me talk to you a little bit about kind of the idea for this. I built this on a half block, so it's spawn proof. Nothing will spawn on this particular section. I can also go left and right without falling off. Now, if I wanted to, I can sneak ever so slightly underneath this. I don't know why I'd ever want to do that. I would probably put trapdoors on the edge just to make it a little bit safer and something over top for now. But yeah, so I have a quick way that I can access now this basalt delta, and this is where I'll gather some lava just to have it. We can make a little bit of a generator then at home. So it's kind of cool, this region. There's not really too much going on, but brings us into our regular nether. what is this called? Nether Wastes. This used to be just the original Nether. So this is what's going on this side, and I will definitely kind of explore this a little bit as we look around. I did gather some quartz and some glowstone. They are actually back at the house. My food is running out, but I'm gonna just get some experience as I go here. Quartz is a good source of experience, but we will eventually have a farm set up with that zombie spawner and the skeleton spawner that we won't need to kind of come in here to mine to get experience. We'll just come in here to get the blocks until we set up a bartering system with the pig ones. Yeah, so this is... I'm not going to take the gold just in case someone sees me and attacks me. But let me show you the other direction too. I generally kind of, when I have an elytra, I'll sprint or just fly around. So I wanted to make this accessible that I can easily kind of, I don't know, fly without kind of bashing my head against the ceiling or having like multiple directions going on. It's just a straight line, so even I can manage that. I love this change here. See this purple change? Look how gloomy this looks. I think if you're ever building in the Nether, this particular biome here, this blue one, Nylium forest, something like that. This is probably my favorite of the bunch, of the lot. The shroom lights, and there we go. This is what we're looking for. Look at this, like Enderman just chilling on the island over there. This is a good example of where you should use your spyglass so you can actually see what's going on. So wither skeletons, magma cubes, regular skeleton, and he just disappeared. That was weird. So we have a fortress. Now, the one thing I didn't bring with me is gravel. I actually have a ton of it. Let me go quickly grab some gravel, and I'll be right back. That will just help us get down and navigate this awful terrain. Alright, we are back in the Nether. I went ahead and made a bunch of torches, gathered some gravel and a bunch of ladders, so we should be able to explore. I have my torches in my offhand, I have food on my hotbar, I have a good sword, not enchanted yet, but it's better than nothing. And I'm gonna see if I can make my way down here. Couple of things that would be great if we could pick them up would be like a brewing, like a blaze rod, so we can make a brewing stand, make some potions, and that way then we won't have to worry about fire hurting us. Let's maybe guess how far we need to dig in here to access one of these towers. So this one, how far away does that look? It's 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I reckon if we dig down over here, just slide under, we might be able to expose an area where we're able to see, where we're able to drop down into the tower. So let's just dig a little bit of a tunnel here. And I am aware that on YouTube the lighting is terrible, so I will try light it as I go. If it gets dark, I apologize. Down? I should have came out already, unless I'm kind of branching in the wrong direction. We'll keep going for the moment. Here we go. Alright, so where have we come out? You can hear all sorts of things around me. Okay, cool. Nice. So we just want to go a little bit over on the right here, and then we can start to bridge our way down. Might even staircase downwards. Leave the light source so we can see what's going on. And here's where we're going to drop our gravel. Already getting shot at. Brilliant. What a dodge. You see that? Super dodge. So gravel is affected by gravity, which is why I brought it with me. I can now stand on top of this and hopefully place a bunch of ladders if I jump down. So let's cowabunga this, shall we? Let's eat first. Always eat first. Always eat first. Super cautious. Okay, so I think we have good enough armor that we can survive this drop, and we can then begin to make a little bit of a way to get back up here. I don't need that there. So now we have a way to access this dungeon fortress, and I just want to get the achievement. Hooray! Here we go. Woohoo! These will constantly shoot me as I run around here, but I'm looking for a room that has nether wart. So let's go exploring. And I definitely want to light up. Actually, this will be a good idea. Here's the coordinates, Mark, in case you ever die in the future. I need to come back to get your stuff. Always a good idea to do that. I'm going to take a swift left. Whoa, no, don't take that left. Do not take that left, there's a spawner. Alright, well there's a spawner within reach, which is cool. Let's just light into here. Let's light this up a little bit. So many things want to kill me in this place. What's the best way? Whoa, go away. Get out of here. I will take all of the stuff that you drop, but I'm there's another spawner here. There's a wither skeleton. I do need blocks on my offhand. And I'll keep the torches down here. These guys are 3 tall, so they won't be able to get me if I block them. If I block the entrance like that. Now, where do I want to go? I do want to. Is there a way to go downstairs? Let's see, I'm hungry again. There's going to be lots of wither skeletons spawning, just based on the intersection here. Like they spawn on these little kind of crossroads. So I'm just being cautious. Just being cautious and kind of seeing if there's maybe an alternative route that we could take. More wither skeletons. Holy moly. These guys are dangerous. I'm not. They're not too dangerous in normal circumstances. I just don't have the gear, the appropriate gear to be kind of doing what I'm doing right now. There we go. This is why I'm saying it's good to block it off. But they drop coal, which is something that I need. I haven't got a bunch of coal. I'm still kind of smelting wood to get that. They drop bones, but they do also drop wither skeleton skulls, which is what we'll need eventually to make a beacon. Keep forgetting that I don't have torches. Light this up as I go. Block this off as best we can, so we have a little bit of a safe haven in case we get run up on by a bunch of wither skeletons. We'll do this in all directions. Now, okay, so spawner is this way. We want to light this up. We don't want to break it. We definitely want to keep the spawner. Alright, that was easy. That was way easier than last time. Where did they go? You know what, just because I have OCD. A little bit of OCD, I'm just going to put that in the middle. This is perfect. This is going to be a nice, easy blaze farm. I do need some blaze powder and some blaze rods. But I'm looking for the actual fortress itself. Is this just a small ones that they're spawning in? Let's see. Might be able to map this guy here. Duck, duck, dodge, duck, and dive. Yeah, it looks like the guys that were in that moving around have kind of just escaped a little bit. Now they're a little bit closer. Alright, there we go, blaze rod. Let's see if we can nab that. Sweet. Okay. So we have enough to make the start of what we need to brew now. And we can make some potions. There is the fortress there. Look. Doesn't go anywhere though. It seems to be just like the end of a fortress. There we go, staircase. Alright. Let's block this off. If the noises are really loud, I am playing while I'm adjusting my settings in between episodes. And I got a nice Windows update, which is probably after messing with a lot of the previous settings that I had. So Let me know. Oh, oh. Let's hide. Let's go this way. Need to eat. Oh my god, I'm so close to death. So close. So close to death. Whoa. Let's just be safe here. Okay, regain our health. Put a torch down so you can see. This is not a good situation to be in. not at all. You can hear them shuffling their boots outside this like little barrier that I have. They want to hit me. They want to hurt me. I'll wait until I regain full health, and then I'll go out there swinging my sword like there's no tomorrow. Hey! What a shot! Sniper. So, let's get rid of him. Let's continue to eat. The wither effect is not my best friend at the moment. It's taken so much of my health, and I just got hit again. There's nothing that can get me from being behind, can he? You know what? Just to be safe, I'm just gonna do that. Once I continue to eat, I'll be fine. And I keep on placing a block by accident. There we go. I'd say one more should do it. Seriously, man. Wait, wither skeleton down, regular skeleton. Come on up. There we go. Alright, safety hole. For the win. Block. This is going to be such a horrible temple by the time I'm done with it. But just trying to keep... Stay safe, man. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy place. Imagine playing this in hardcore. I'm like... I would not be able for it. Hardcore is like one life and then your whole world is just gone. Saddle. It's pretty cool. Don't really care about the chest plates. At least we can get a horse now. Oh, that's the way we came in. Perfect. Alright, so we've kind of just done a loop around. You know what? I am going to break this chest. Otherwise, I'll see it. And I'll be like a magpie with shiny things, and I'll run over and check it every time I see it. But I've already explored it, so once I break it, I won't come back to it. Is it a magpie or a crow with shiny things? I don't know. Maybe let me know. Let's go down here. Feeling a little bit safer now. Cue the skeleton that's gonna kill me. Iron, which is great. We don't actually have lots of iron where we're based. Let's make some torches just to free up some inventory space. Gather this iron, and I don't need that. Let's take the horse armor, and again, we'll keep to our rule of breaking the chest if we've already found the treasure. I am looking for nether wart and soul sand, please. That's all I want. That is all I'm looking for. Okay, well, at least we found the body of the main structure. There's another pig making some lovely noises. Let's just make sure we're safe here before... Oh. Probably should have brought more blocks. Obsidian, more iron, another saddle. Definitely take the obsidian, swap it out for this netherrack, and then break the chest. Should have brought an axe. Let's keep exploring. It's hard not to turn, like it's hard to turn back when you find stuff like this. You kind of, your impulses take over, and you kind of want to just keep on exploring. Light this up as best I can, just to avoid any spawns. Make it a little bit safer in the future if ever we come back, which we certainly will, to build a blaze farm. But for now, we're just looking around. Surprised I haven't ran into that room that has the nether wart. Only down staircases, right? Let's pop down here. Whoa! I saw you. Don't worry, I seen you. I seen you. Oh no! Go over here. Can't get me in here. Kind of like cheesing it a little bit, but you know what? I haven't got the armor. If I had the appropriate armor, I would fight you in a fair fight. It'd be nice if we got a skull. Any skulls going? No. We ain't that lucky. Okay. Oh my god, there's more. There's more! Eat some carrots. You can just stand there while I jump on a carrot and get ready to attack you. So we want to get down here, place a torch. Oh my god, there's more again. There's so many. I mean, this is a good thing because eventually I'll get a skull, but it's not when you're looking for nether wart and soul sand. You don't want these guys constantly spawning. It's good spawn rate so far. What can we drop? I do want that coal. I can actually just stack that. Take that coal, drop that sword. There we go. Make some more torches for exploring. Free up an inventory slot. Now we're getting somewhere. You know what? Let me do a little bit more exploring. I'll bring you back if there's anything exciting, or if I find soul sand or nether wart. See you in a sec. Alright, just around the corner from where we found that chest with the diamonds in it, I went ahead and came around this corner and I found nether wart, which is perfect. So let me just block this off so we don't get attacked as best I can. Right, if anybody gets in there, they deserve to kill me because that is the worst placement ever. There's also another kind of entrance here. I want to block this off too. This place is pretty big, so I'm gonna like. We got nether wart and we got soul sand. I forgot that they spawn together, so I thought maybe I'd have to go looking elsewhere. But this is exactly what we came for, which is great. I can actually dump the netherrack, and what else can I dump? What is no good? I can get rid of the stone shovel. Gather all the goodies, and you know what? I can just use one of these to get up. You know what? Let me use my ladders because it took me so long to find this stuff. I don't want to just throw it away, but I will just jump in here and dig up as much as I can. We have soul sand now, which means we can make an elevator, which means it will help us make farms and progress quite nicely in the series. But now we just need to find our way home. Might be a good idea just to light this place up a little bit so you can see it. Do we stay or do we go? Do we stay or do we go? Do we stay or do we go? You know what? I'm gonna tackle one more hallway. I can't help myself. Can't help myself, man. More nether wart. When it rains, it pours. Right now, I'm out. Let me get this stuff home safely, and I'll bring you guys right back. Sweet. We got home safely. We didn't die, which is a first. First successful trip into the nether. Every time we've gone in so far, we have died. But this is kind of exciting. This is a good part of the journey here because we have some soul sand. We also got a couple of diamonds to add to our collection of 0, and nether wart. So I am going to plant this somewhere just to kind of get a little bit of a mini farm going while we figure out maybe where our brewing room will be. But where do we want to put this? Kind of want to utilize like different areas of my base and just not have. You know what? We were always looking for something in the back garden here. We were like, what would we plant? What would we put down here? So here we go. This is where we're going to have a little bit of a nether wart farm growing into the corner of this little cave. I'll make it look nice, don't worry. But for now, just get some growing in the overworld. That's the plan. So it needs soul sand to grow. And we'll just plant a few, just so we have a little bit of a buffer for now. Let's make this all soul sand. And I would say in the next episode, we're going to work on elevators down to our mines to make it a little bit easier to navigate. Just going to make this look a little bit more natural. Dig into the cave. I do want to show you as well. Actually, what do we need to make a brewing stand? What do we need to make brewing? Alright, we got our first brewing stand. That was easy. Where will we keep this for now? Where will we keep it? Maybe here? Brewing stand. Blaze rod needs to be blaze powder. We can then make our first potions. Cool. So we have brewing set up. We also have soul sand, but I do want to show you just before we kind of wrap things up here what I've been doing in our cave system, which leads down to the water. I've been digging around here, just trying to kind of shape it a little bit. You'll see that I've used some stone stairs, trying to make it a little bit more organic looking. Added steps all the way down, so I can actually run up this real quick now, which is nice. And this kind of loops around to a room, which I have no idea what I'm going to use for, but it has a lovely view. And if we go a little bit further down, it will just bring us to the dock. I will eventually build a dock here and a fishing hut just for gathering some name tags and whatever I need kind of from the water. But that will kind of do it for today. I just want to say thanks so much for the recent support on the series. The views and the likes have been amazing. Thank you so much again to the person in the comments for naming our fish. Looking for 2 new names. If you have names for axolotls, send them over to me. I got a brown one and a pink one, so looking for some creative names. Thank you so very much for watching today's episode. I'll get busy gathering some resources to make some cool elevators for next episode, and hopefully get a full enchantment set up and get some gear that will protect us going forward. And we will, now that we have blaze powder, be able to get Eyes of Ender and start to look for the stronghold. So have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the series, do leave a like. If you're new, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Grayzo. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.